Hello everybody, my name is Jokester1801 and welcome to today's video of Pokemon Violet where we are blindly playing through the game, mostly. So yeah, let's get started. So last time we saw the credits roll, we beat Professor Churro and we almost actually lost to him because Iron Valiant took out like 3 of my team members or something. It was crazy. Turns out it's pretty difficult to guess sometimes the typings of the Paradox Pokemon in Violet because you really want to just initially think they're all Steel types since they're all robots, and that is almost always incorrect, if not always incorrect. um, but yeah, so that was really fun. It was honestly probably one of my favorite final boss fights in all of Pokemon. I think I've played almost every Pokemon game, and I think that one's like one of my favorite final boss fights because I think it was just a lot of fun. It had some cool atmosphere to it. The environment was really cool. The professor's plan still makes no sense to me, but that's perfectly fine. But yeah, so then the credits rolled, and now we are on our gym rematch tour. So we're going through and we're fighting all of the gyms. Now, I thought of a way to make this more fun. So we need to go through and fight all of the gyms. So like every gym that all 8 gyms in Paldea, we just go through and rematch them all. Now, I've said mostly blind because I saw in mine that every gym leader has like all of their Pokemon at level 65 with their ace being 66, and they all have 5 Pokemon. That's all I saw. I actually didn't even see what Pokemon they have because I was just scrolling too fast and held my hand to cover that information. So I know that they all have 5 Pokemon and their ace is level 66. So here's my challenge for myself for this gym rematch. I made, from the Pokemon that I had in my boxes, except for a couple Paradox Pokemon that I caught today, I made teams for each gym leader. And all I did is the stipulations for the teams was that they had to be a type that was super effective against the gym leader's general type. So, like, for example, the first gym badge is the bug gym leader. And so I could use bug, or I could use rock, fire, and flying types. And so I made a team of rock and fire types, really. I didn't include any flying types on this one. And so then the second gym leader is the grass one, and so then I could use ice, flying, fire, or poison, and so that's what I included in the grass one. Then the third gym leader is the electric one, so ground, so there's all my ground types. Fourth is normal type, so fighting, and there's my fighting types. But the key to this is that I had to use Pokemon that were already in my box, and I put a preference towards Paldean Pokemon. Clearly, that's not the only Pokemon I included, since of this team, for example, for the first badge, I think only these 2 are Paldean Pokemon. So it was just a preference because, I didn't only have Paldean Pokemon in my box. The other thing is, despite my mistake with Eliwood here, I wanted to keep them at a level cap of 66 or lower. I just accidentally fed Eliwood one too many EXP candies, so you'll have to forgive me on that one. But I think everyone else I've kept at level 66 or lower, um, unless they were someone that was part of my core team. So I integrated everybody from my core team, the team that I used to beat the game with. So here's Jafar, here's Urk, here's Reagan, here's Tormod, and here's Charlotte. So I was able to integrate everybody but Finn, because turns out water isn't super effective against any of the gyms, like just straight water. Ice is, but not straight water. Interesting little tidbit I found out. We also have some old favorites. So we have Bartray the Flamigo, who's coming back in style. We also have Jill the Talonflame, who's coming back in style. I think those were kind of... Oh, and we also have Minerva, the Growlithe, who helped us beat the second gym, coming back in style. Now, of course, I gave them all Fire Emblem names. And so yeah, for this team, I decided to just mostly use Pokemon that are either Paldean or I've just never really used before. So we have Glamora, who's rock poison. Glamora has a really cool ability called Toxic Debris, so it scatters poison spikes at the feet of the opposing team. And so we're going to use Glamora to set up Stealth Rocks and Toxic Spikes, and then kill something with Power Gem. And then we'll switch, and my goal is to try to kill one Pokemon of the opposing team with one of mine, so all 5 get to see action. But yeah, so here we go. We're diving back into the gym challenge, except this time it's a bunch of rematches. Man, I really hope I don't have to, like, do the gym challenges again. Hi, Katie. I know who you are. Yeah, the new champion, it sure is. That is me. You guessed correctly. Thanks. I did enjoy your sweet treats, I guess. I had completely forgotten that she was supposed to be going around for inspections. Thankfully, I just happened to be here today to give cakes to my staff. I love how Katie is like very much a baker first and a gym leader second. Actually, I think that's one of the cool parts of the Paldean gym leaders is they all very clearly have other things that they do. Um, and then they just do gym leading almost as like a service to the community. I mean, it makes sense. Like, there's probably not a massive amount of gym challengers. Do you remember my olive rolling prowess? I don't. I don't think so. I don't think I had a ton of prowess for that. I actually already had a gym badge to when I came and fought you because I just legitimately didn't know that you were the first badge. But now I know, which is why we're fighting you first. So let's go, Katie, the gym leader. Alright, low kicks. Unfortunately, is this thing fighting type? No, it's dark type, right? Don't expect me to be sweet today. Okay, thanks, Katie. I won't. Thank you for all of the puns of the baking puns. Alright, Bug Dark. So yeah, let's start off with a Stealth Rock. And then that'll damage all of Katie's Pokemon when they come in. And now when he hit me, that shoots out some Toxic Spikes. Yep, there we go. So I didn't have to teach Nino Toxic Spikes per se, but I did it anyway. I'm just gonna use it because I actually just never use moves like this, and so I thought it would be fun to incorporate a strategy like this. I don't know how many layers of Toxic Spikes you're actually like. Ow, that was a good amount of damage. Confused? What kind of fighting move was that? All right, Nino, I believe in you. Break through and take him out. Right here, just break through confusion. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Let me tell you, folks. It's just that easy. Alright, let's go Nino. Set up two layers of Toxic Spikes and a Stealth Rock. Alright, Fortress is coming out. That seems like a good one for Minerva to take out. So if you'll recall, Minerva was a Growlithe we caught in the early game, and she helped us defeat the second gym leader, Gracias, the grass guy, who we actually fought as our first gym leader. Minerva also would have been really helpful against Team Star base, the fire one, but we didn't bring him. So Fortress would have gotten poisoned, except he is part 2. Alright, well that was pretty chill. I think I may have over-prepared for this fight. Alright, Heracross. So Heracross is bug fighting. So I think we go Braum here. And then we could just Heat Wave and probably just kill. Alright, so Heracross should get poisoned and damage from Stealth Rock, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let's go. Badly poisoned. Set up moves for the win. Alright, don't die. Oh, Brom! No! Oh, he got a crit. That's unfortunate. um, so poisoning didn't do a ton. We know that he has Stone Edge, which will defeat my fire types unless they can outspeed. But he'll definitely have a fighting move for Zelkov. So I think what we do we just hope Eliwood outspeeds? Or do we... How much speed does Minerva have compared to Eliwood? She has 134. Eliwood has 102. Alright, there's no chance Skeledirge is outspeeding. So let's just go Minerva, hope she outspeeds. If not, we'll go Eliwood, hope he can tank a hit, and go from there. Let's just Flare Blitz. All or nothing. Easy, let's go Minerva. Clutching out the speed. Alright, well that was a potential disaster that was perfectly fine. Spidops. I think that's just straight bugs, so let's go Zelkov. So Zelkov has an Assault Vest, which ups his special defense by like 50% or something like that. It's pretty crazy. Which was not helpful for Heracross, because Heracross is a physical attacker. Aha! Get Stealth Rocked and Poisoned. Sucker! Alright, and then we Stone Edge for the kill. Oh, what is that? I actually have no idea. Oh, I guess it's just like Protect. Yeah, okay. Sure, buddy. You can just take some poison damage and I'll be here. And now we'll get the kill. What? He can do it twice? Okay, I only have 5 Stone Edge PP, so how much can you do this in a row? Also, like, won't you just die to poison anyway? In this war of attrition, you're the one that's gonna lose, buddy. Alright, well, that was interesting. He basically just weakened himself, so then I could more easily clutch out the one-shot. Alright, Ursaring, meet my Skeledirge. So, fun fact, Skeledirge has... I gave Skeledirge Throat Spray, which ups his special attack by 1 stage when he uses like a voice move. So like Torch Song, for example, Hyper Voice, etc., etc. So Torch Song also ups Skeledirge's special attack by 1 stage. So this first attack with Torch Song, we're actually going to get +2 special attack, which is definitely overkill for this scenario. But it's nice to have it in the back pocket just in case. Oh, I guess we should have terastallized. Really gone for the overkill kill here. Well, if Ursaring survives this first hit, then we'll terastallize and really just overkill it. Because now it's a bug type. Oh, he did survive! So yeah, we get special attack from Torch Song, and then the Throat Spray activates, so now we're at +2 special attack. Which is so good. Oh no, Skeledirge survived. No! No, he got another critical! Man, if I had a nickel for every time one of my fire types got killed from a critical hit move in this battle alone, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice. Alright, Minerva, well, for the second time this match, I need you to clutch out the speed, yep, and take him out. Man, look at Minerva, old reliable. How delightful. I love that. Alright, well, that was a pretty easy first gym rematch. I mean, we lost 2 Pokemon to 2 critical hits, so that's just how life be, I guess, sometimes. I see you've emerged from your chrysalis and become a beautiful new you. I'm sorry, Katie. In this analogy, at what point was I in the chrysalis? Like, 3rd badge? 4th badge? At what point was I in it? At what point did I transform into this beautiful new me? I don't really understand. I think I might try conducting battles in more of my own style from now on. Oh, it looks like she's going to get more difficult now. Sorry, people who are trying the gym challenge for their first time. I made things worse for you. Alright, well, first gym down. That's pretty chill. Now let's go do the grass guy. So what's funny is I could use like Volcarona, Skeledirge, and Minerva for this grass gym and totally wreck it. But we're not going to do that. What we are going to do is use a new team. So let's fly on over, and then we could heal our Pokemon so we're not throwing them in the box, fainted and stuff. And then what we'll do is bring out the new people. What I like the most about this is that I get to use Pokemon that I've never used before. Like I've never used Glamora, and it was really cool to like have a rock type that's like a special attacker. That's pretty cool. B, someone who could set up like stealth rocks and toxic spikes and set up more toxic spikes when they get hit. Also pretty cool. Oh, I should take their items back. Put away held item. Put away held item. And there we go. Alright, so for this team, I decided I would do a nice mix between ice types, fire types, poison, and flying. So who do we got for this team? We got Yukimura, who is a character from Fire Emblem Fates, and he fiddles with machines, so I thought that was pretty appropriate for Iron Bundle. Who has some very solid ice moves and one flying move in case we need that. Tanith, the Kilowattrel, very solid air cutter for a special flying move. Roost, very helpful. Diamant from Fire Emblem Engage. Oh, Tanith is from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Diamant from Fire Emblem Engage. The Cinderace. I got a Score Bunny from my brother who did the Cinderace raids, so very strong, very good. Probably could solo the Grass Gym by themselves. Then we got Horsey, the Revervoom. This is not named after a Fire Emblem character, but rather after every Fire Emblem horse in existence because, you know, Revervoom is kind of like the Starmobiles that they rode on, and so I was thinking things that are ridden on, and horses are ridden on in Fire Emblem. It made sense in my head. And then we have Nor, the Scovillian, which is such a cool typing, Grass Fire, plus Chlorophyll, pretty cool. So we could set up the sun for Diamant. And yeah, that's kind of my team. I don't know who I'm gonna lead with. I think I'll lead with Kilowattrel. I'm also gonna teach Kilowattrel Volt Switch instead of Hurricane. Because it's a pretty good move and it's not 70 accuracy like Hurricane. And then that way we can switch out of the first Pokemon if need be. Alright, let's go do badge number 2. Oh, I should probably give them held items, huh? I just almost forgot. We're also going with 5 Pokemon because they all have 5 Pokemon. Did I already explain that? I don't think so. They're with 5 Pokemon, you know, so that we make it more fair. Alright, so we're gonna Focus Sash, Kilowattrel, just in case. Give Expert Belt to Cinderace. Give Never Melt Ice to Iron Bundle. Boost those Ice type moves. Scovillian. I'm gonna give you Choice Scarf so you can just outspeed everything. And incinerate it with Flamethrower. Because you have Flamethrower, right? Also has a minus special attack nature. Big oof. Alright, well. Let's go. Second badge, here we come. Hello, weird man with whip. Avant-Garde, are you challenging me to a fencing match? Oh, that's On Guard. There is my Dad joke for the video. It's the champion, actually. Get it right, Brassius. He's like, that is of no consequence. I just wanted to fight you again. The top champion lady's not coming anyway. Yep, yeah. I came in her place. Can you please stop asking if I want to open a door to the world of art and just ask me if I want to battle like a normal person, please? So weird. Alright, so let's go make some art, buddy. Because art can be made in any way. Yes, the windmill. My leaping down from that windmill to appear before those who would challenge my gym lends an added depth to our battles. Oh, yeah? It doesn't add, like, broken bones either? I think, what I really think is that humans are built different in the Pokemon universe. They're just stronger, bulkier, more durable than humans in our universe. And so they're able to do crazy things like jump from windmills and lift hundreds of pounds of Pokemon. Let us ponder the art we will create together. Man, this guy is such like a theoretical artist. It's kind of interesting. Lilligant is just grass, right? Okay. I think an air cutter probably just one shot, right? Nope. No, it does not. Oh, a light screen. Interesting. I don't have a ton of physical or non-physical. Yeah, I don't have a ton of physical attackers here. So this could be really interesting with that light screen. Well, there's turn 1. Serena, grass psychic. Let's just try Iron Bundle. Oh, I needed to give Iron Bundle booster energy. Well, that was a bad mistake. Well, let's hope we don't get punished for that. Let's go, Yukimura. Serena is grass psychic. Alright, let's just hope Ice Beam trashes this thing. Wow, that was bad. Okay, did not thrash it. High jump kick, that'll hurt. Okay. Unfortunate. There's no way Horsey outspeeds, right? Like, no way. Let's go Scovillion. Will Flamethrower kill? So, like, the problem with Flamethrower is that it is special. So I'm gonna go Diamond. And then we'll Flame Charge and kill it here. And we'll get a speed boost from the Flame Charge. Let's go Diamond. And so now we definitely outspeed anything. Breloom. That is grass fighting. So Tanith is like better here, but we already used Tanith for something. Let's keep Diamond in. Have him Pyro Ball and we'll just get the one shot. And then we can switch in Scovillion or... Oh, nice crit. How's it feel? Oh wait, you weren't the one that crit me. Katie was. Feels nice to be on the other side though. I don't think that crit mattered. Oh, Light Screen Warrior off. Nice. So let's go Horsey. I actually have no idea if this is a good idea. Like, Steel Poison's a pretty good defensive typing, because Steel resists a lot of things, and Poison resists a fair number of things. I don't even know what this Pokemon's typing is. Grass Normal. That's so interesting. Anyway, let's just Gunk Shot and hope for the best. Wow. Let's go Horsey. Why don't you lead with that? So if you had like started with Arboliva, it would have set up grassy terrain for the rest of his Pokemon. Alright, Sudowoodo. No way you can handle my Scovillion! With the Choice Scarf, so it outspeeds. I mean, it better outspeed a Sudowoodo, right? This work's concept is the deep-rooting nature of plants. Is it though? Alright. Let's just flamethrower because he's gonna Terrestrialize. I do hope this work lives up to my expectations. I shall call it Truly Wudo Part 2. Was Part 1 when we fought the first time? I actually don't remember anything about that because that happened months ago for me. Like, it was a long time. Alright, so Grass Terror Typhons, now Flamethrower is super effective. We outspeed, of course. And we don't one-shot, so hopefully he doesn't kill us. No way Stone Edge kills. Okay, well. That's time number 2 in this video alone that I underestimated how much Stone Edge would do to a Pokemon. Just because I think it's funny, we're gonna send out Horsey and take this guy out. Let's go, Horsey. Oh, you missed? Big sad. Feed my wishes and grow. What does that mean? What are you doing? Oh, Trailblaze? I mean, that's gonna do nothing, right? Literally 13 damage. Is that the best move you can do? Or was that just so he could outspeed? Because we have leftovers plus grassy terrain. So we actually just healed back all of that damage. Can he really not do anything to me? Well, I guess we'll... How did we outspeed? Is Sudowoodo that slow? Because I don't think Reverboom's that fast, right? Well, let's go! That's 2 gym leaders down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we lost 2 Pokemon again. But, you know, we underestimated Stone Edge again. You're like a unique gradient, subtly changing hues, riotous and yet gentle, such contrast. Thanks, Brassius. I'm glad I helped you remember how nice the world of art is, and that your inspiration is overflowing. Hopefully you make some cool art, buddy. Alright. Well, that was pretty easy. Last two Pokemon, so not too shabby. It's been really cool though, seeing what the different Pokemon can do. So like Iron Bundle, I didn't expect it to be that fast, but I also didn't expect it to be that frail. I mean, I guess part of that's like looking at its stats, you know, and being like, oh, you only have a special defense stat of 83. No wonder you went down in 1 hit. But like Kilowattrel is pretty cool, Tanith with Volt Absorb, and then also like a really high special attack and speed stat. Scovillion's kind of cool because it's like a mixed attacker. Clearly that didn't help much, but you know, it is what it is. I didn't mean to change it, I wanted to put it away. Alright, so now let's go to the 3rd badge, because apparently we have time to do that one too. We might even have time to do the 4th badge. Which is more than I anticipated. So I think, let's see how this goes. So one thing with the 3rd badge is that she has an Emolga, right, in her vanilla team, in her original team. And I'm assuming she is going to have an Emolga here. And with my Pokemon all being ground types, I'm not sure how we're going to handle them. So I'll need to make sure that one of them has like a rock type move. So let's check. Alright, so there's that team, all done. So let's bring in our new squad. Because I actually don't think any of them have a rock type move, so I'm glad I thought of this. Yeah, none of them have a rock type. Oh, Rock Tomb, there we go. I mean, that should work. So, for this team, we have Zelgius, the Garchomp, who is just a monster of a Pokemon. 212 attack. He's adamant natured. So strong. He also has Sandville. So, I think we're gonna lead with Oliver, the Sandaconda. This is named after the Oliver from Ike's Games, who is just an atrocious person. I thought his nose reminded me of him, though. We got Clodsire, Shafar the Clodsire, who was a key member of our previous team, of our core team. We got Palisand Castle. So this is not named after a Fire Emblem character per se, but just after the fact that Fire Emblem has a lot of castles. And then Iron Tread, who we do need to give a nickname. So we're going to nickname it Makalov. Actually, we're going to nickname it Gatry, because Gatry is super tanky. Iron Tread looks very tanky, has a tanky typing, has really bad special defense. So let's just remember that, I guess. I'm going to switch out Heavy Slam for Iron Head. And then he already has the booster energy item. So the real question is, why would I do electric terrain? Let's give him rollout just in case. Alright, that should work. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna lead with Oliver. And then let's give him some items to hold. So Castle we'll give the leftovers to, because tanky, and that checks out. Oliver we'll give Focus Sash to, just to make sure he survives everything. I'll give the Expert Belt to Zelgius, the Garchomp, and then Rocky Helmet we'll give to Jafar. Sweet. Alright, let's go take on the third gym match, rematch. This has been really cool because, like, one, like, critique of Pokemon that people frequently bring up is, like, why do gym leaders, like, why would they only have 1 or 2 Pokemon or something when they're fighting you and they're, like, a professional trainer? And so, really, the idea is, like, they only fight you with 1 or 2 Pokemon because that's the level of your experience, and how would it be a fair gym challenge thing if they fought you with 6 level 60 Pokemon, you know? Primera! Your eyeballs are mine! What? Hello? Can you look at who you're talking to before you just assume who they are? Yep, she sent me instead. You just became a champion? You're already out helping La Primera? Weren't you just doing your gym test like yesterday? I mean, it's been a couple months, but yeah, basically. So, yeah, I'm glad you're picking up what I'm putting down. Please. Oh, right. We're not doing any gym challenges, so she's not going to try to extort me for more views and viewers and subscribers and whatever else they use for streamers in this crazy world of streaming. You know, I can't make a joke about, like, huh, imagine being a professional streamer, because I'm not one, so I can't make that joke. What? She's still included? They're still making this, like, cutscene of Iono on her stream? Really? Big yikes. I'm glad my gym test was shocking. I can't wait to see those viewer numbers go up. Yikes. She showed me for like 1 second. I guess that makes sense. That's like classic streamer energy, right? Like, focus on yourself because you're the streamer. Whatever floats your boat, Iono. Alright, so starting out with the Kilowattra. Unfortunately, Oliver is not the one who has the Rock-type move. Are those real Pokemon on her head? I have no idea. Coil ups our attack and defense stats. Let's coil once. No way you hit a Hurricane. Really? That did so much damage. Okay. That was a lot more damage than I thought. So I'm assuming it's going to go for Hurricane again. So what we're going to do is we're gonna hard switch to Garchomp because oh, I pressed yikes. I pressed coil again. That was my bad. Yeah, I did not mean to press coil again. I meant to hard switch to Garchomp because it has upped evasion. I'm glad I didn't get punished for that. Tailwind might punish me in the future though. Because now Kilowattrel probably outspeeds all of my team. Let's see how this goes. That did so much damage. How did he hit with that? Alright, Rock Tome, outspeed, please miss. Whew. See, this is why we hard switched to Garchomp. That's what was supposed to happen. Is he was supposed to miss. Alright, Luxray, you didn't even... Oh wait, it was... Okay, yeah, I thought it was... I read Luxio. So I think what we'll do is let's switch to Jafar and just Earthquake. Alright, I believe in you, Jafar. Just take it out with one Earthquake. Alright, maybe two Earthquakes since you got intimidated. Psychic Fangs? That was a lot of damage. Of course, another critical hit. Wow. Alright, Rocky Helmet plus Earthquake plus Sandstorm. Kill? No way, Sandstorms. It subsided. Alright, no way do we outspeed a Luxray. They're like super fast. So it's gonna use, Psychic Fang again, right? Do we just let Oliver go down here? Let's go Castle. So Castle's part Ghost type, so he's not taking super effective damage from Psychic Fang. Why would you use Ice Fang? That makes no sense. Okay, well, I guess we'll just risk a crit and go for the Earth Power. He has Crunch? What is this Pokemon's moveset, man? It's like all the elemental things. So what? It had like Psychic Fang, Ice Fang, Crunch, and Thunder Fang. That was crazy talk right there. Okay, that Luxray did a ton of damage to my Pokemon. But let's go Castle just wrecking out here. I think we just let Oliver go down here. But get hit so that he can set up another Sandstorm for our team. If I wanted someone setting up Sandstorms, I probably should have just like... I should have just brought someone that had like... What is it? Handstream? That's the ability that I'm thinking of. That just whips up a Sandstorm whenever they come out, you know? That would have been pretty helpful. Watch this Electrode have Earthquake. Okay, good. So, Oliver, you gonna just kill it in one hit? Let's go, Oliver! I only thought that was a possibility because Electrode is like super frail. Belly Bolt? I guess we'll just keep it. Alright. Now Oliver's going down. He outspeeds? Yo, this Sandaconda's crazy. Oh, this Belly Bolt's definitely wrecking Oliver unless he one-shots, which not a chance he's doing that. Well, Oliver, we salute you, buddy. Thanks for being great. You want to whip up the Sandstorm while you're at it, though? Let's go. Alright, the real question is, who do I bring out? Well, he has Water Pulse. So I think Gatry because he'll resist Water Pulse with Steel, so then it's only a neutral hit. His defense was heightened. Cool. So let's just hope Earthquake hits. Okay, cool. Yeah, got nothing on Pokemon from the future. What are the potential implications of me using a Pokemon from the future against the mega popular streamer Iono? Like, do you think there's important implications here? Did I just popularize future Paradox Pokemon unexpectedly and probably stupidly? I'm not sure. Alright, we're gonna keep Gatry in. And we'll just see how this goes. Because I think this Mismagius has Levitate. So, right? Can I see your ability? No. Oh, Sandstorm only boosts the special defense of Rock-type Pokemon? Not Ground-type Pokemon? Who knew? Not me. I think let's just go Iron Head. Do I go Earthquake just to see if it has Levitate? Let's try it. Let's see. I mean, no shot this thing doesn't have Levitate, right? Because I'm just wasting a move right here. Mystical Fire. Why do you know that? Okay. Okay, yep, that was so stupid. So now the question is what to do. So I know Gatry doesn't outspeed Mismagius. I'm wondering if Zalgius does, and then we just go for like an Outrage and hope that kills. And then I think we just let Gatry go down, right? Good thing we didn't harass him. Alright, Gatry. Thanks, buddy. We will continue the pattern of only losing 2 Pokemon. As long as Zalgius can just outspeed and kill in one hit with Outrage. Seems unlikely. If that doesn't happen, we're in a lot of trouble actually, because the other 2 Pokemon are very injured. I think we just Terrastalize. Oh wait, that makes it Water type. That seems stupid. Let's just Outrage and hope for the best. No way you outspeed. Oh no. And a crit. Wow, that was gonna kill anyway. What do we do? This is not good. Alright, I think we throw Jafar in, heal him, and see what this Pokemon has against Jafar. Because it has Dazzling, we've seen Dazzling Gleam and Mystical Fire. So what else does it know? Shadow Ball, I mean that shouldn't do a lot. Okay, so if we Amnesia, that should wall, so that'll up our special defense by 2 stages, and that'll wall off Mismagius pretty hardcore. That should be doing a lot less damage. Let's go with Toxic. Yeah, so now it's not doing like anything against us. And then we got the Toxic off, so that'll be doing a good chunk of damage every turn. Okay, that did way less damage than I thought it would do. But let's go with the Poison Jab. And I think we should just win now. Alright, yeah, we're in the clear. That was potentially very scary. It's a good thing this isn't like a hardcore Nuzlocke and I can't use items or something. I mean, as you've noticed, I try to limit the amount I use items just because I think you can brute force your way through any battle by using items, basically. So that's why I try not to. But we did not continue the pattern of losing 2 Pokemon to the gym leader because this time we lost 3. Almost 4 and 5 too. If we had switched Castle in instead of Jafar, we definitely would have lost Castle. But, you know, we did it. We wrecked it. Way to go, team. Tell La Primera what a sensation I was, okay? Alright, goodbye, Ono. I really hope I never have to interact with you again. Because you're, like, easily my least favorite character on this game. Alright, well, that was 3 gyms done in our gym rematch saga. If we do 3 gyms the next time and then 2 gyms the next time, I think we're pretty solid. Or we do 4 and 4. I don't think the next gyms will be all that easy though. So I think that'll be it for today's episode. I really enjoyed it, and I thought this challenge was a lot of fun of just like taking whatever Pokemon I have in my box that just have a type that's super effective and go from there. Because I mean, like I haven't trained these Pokemon except for like Jafar. I basically just pumped them full of EXP candies, tried to give them a nature that was like somewhat okay in most cases, and just kind of went from there. And it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed it too. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember that you are worthwhile, unique, and important. And with that, we hope to see you next time.